Pups get a second chance at an active life with the help of hydrotherapy.
Well, it took a look at how these water exercises help get dogs back on their feet and ready for their next game of fetch.
Meet Charlie Richardson. Charlie may have a quirky stride now, but just a few years ago, Charlie couldn't walk at all.
Poor Charlie had had a back injury. It's a dachshund. It's very common in very long back dogs, and he'd had a disc injury. He had surgery, and he couldn't walk before the surgery, and unfortunately, after the surgery, he wasn't able to use his hind legs.
Couldn't leave the house, couldn't go outside, couldn't play.
So he came to us 3 times a week for a couple of weeks, and then his owner went away and left Charlie with us for a couple of weeks, and we worked with Charlie every day. And when Mom came back from vacation, Charlie went running up to her on all 4 legs, and he was able to eliminate normally and do everything.
The miracle cure? Hydrotherapy.
She's on a treadmill in a little pool, which cracks me up just imagining her. I'd like to imagine if she has a little water bottle and towel. Her progress is incredible. We were already imagining what would it be like if she was the kind of dog that had to have little wheels in the back, if she could never walk again. And I was trying to imagine life with that kind of a dog, but she came through. She walks almost normally, she runs almost normally, she behaves completely normally. When I meet people who have new dachshunds, if they bring up down the road this might happen or whatever, I always say don't worry, because you've got Canine Rehab and Hydrotherapy to take care of the dog.
What's great about the water treadmill is that when the dog is in there, it decreases the amount of weight they're putting on their legs. It's very buoyant, the water, and so it helps them be able to walk when they might otherwise on land have trouble walking. And the water's 89 degrees, so it's a little bit like a spa, and depending on the level that we put the water, it helps the animal use a different joint in a different manner.
And hydrotherapy doesn't stop at the treadmill.
We used our resistance pool for controlled swim therapy for fitness and low impact or zero impact exercise. So it kind of takes the next step in going from the underwater treadmill, which is low impact, to swimming, which is zero impact, because they're effectively weightless in the water. When they're swimming, there's no impact on their bones and joints.
That makes it a perfect rehab technique for animals with all sorts of ailments. Sam is 16 years old. The pool helps him stay mobile.
And he gets a little cardiovascular workout too.
Fivo tore both of his ACLs, and Bentley just had one of his back legs amputated due to cancer. They're fitted with flotation devices as needed, and they take frequent breaks to rest and have their muscles massaged.
We'll give them rest, but we'll use this time to give them a deep tissue massage, stretch their muscles, work on the areas where they might be limited in terms of their range of motion.
It's a form of medical treatment that dogs seem to love. Some facilities even sweeten the deal by rubbing peanut butter on the treadmill glass.
The dogs love it. They come running in here. Some of them will come running up to the door and wait for us to open and go running up to the water treadmill. So it's really very rewarding for them, for the owners, and very much so for us.